surgery. Hey, okay, so this video is going to be about top surgery, and there are two different types. There is, double incision, and then I forgot the name of the other type. If you give me a second, I am going to get it. I haven't found the name of it yet. So they usually happen within 6 months. It honestly depends. Some people do top surgery before they start testosterone. Some people do top surgery after. Or estrogen. Testosterone or estrogen. Top surgery for male to female would be getting breast implants, however big they want. Either way, it can be pretty pricey. Top surgery can go from about $50,000 to about, I want to say like $150,000-$200,000. So it's pretty expensive, but for dysphoria, it can be a lifesaver sometimes. Myself, I plan on getting top surgery as soon as I can. I am not yet 18. My birthday is in a week. So yeah. But top surgery can cause a lot of risks. Right now we are going to be talking about female to male top surgery. It's also called transgender mastectomy. I cannot say that word, but I tried. I am going by the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics. So they usually you have to be taking testosterone to get top surgery. Are you just gonna listen to me, or do you want me to mute myself?
No, I'm listening.
I mean, you don't have to listen.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay. So, and then for the readiness, there's usually some sort of evaluation. Sometimes they do a mammogram. Sometimes they do chest x-rays. It just depends on who you're going by. There are a lot of different people in the U.S. and other countries. Obviously, if your country doesn't really accept you, you probably won't be able to find one unless it's out of your country. And sometimes you have to have a letter of readiness from a mental health provider. So that, well, all the time you need to have a letter. So that's one thing that I am currently working on. I'm currently working on getting my letter and everything. And like if you're already like fully matured, you do have to be 18 before you get top surgery. That is a law, which is sad. But if you intend to have your own children, which is perfectly okay, then I wouldn't recommend doing it until after you have breastfed if you want to breastfeed. And there's always uncertainty and risks, and to not be as risky, you want to always follow what your doctor is saying. So obviously you can always go to the internet for tips and stuff, but if your doctor is saying one thing and the internet saying the other, trust what your doctor says because they are professionals. There's always a risk of getting a sunken chest, which wouldn't be very nice on your behalf because no one wants to have a sunken chest. You can always get like really bad scarring and things like that. There are a lot of different risks and uncertainties. Yeah, like your scars, and like there's a lot of different things that can go wrong. when you're planning your surgery, because of COVID-19, you would have to make it'll be at least 2 weeks before you'll be able to even have your surgery or anything. So just know that. But when you're preparing for it, make sure you ask your doctor as many questions as possible, because they'll be able to answer. And make sure you Google who you're going to for it. There are plenty of good people, but you want to make sure that they have performed the procedure before and know what they're doing. Also, obviously, talk about insurance coverage, because some insurances won't cover it, some insurances will. Personally, mine would be covered, but that's also because of some other stuff, which we can get into later. And also something that is also a factor is how big your chest is. If you're like a bigger person, you might want to go with double incision. Double incision is also one of the less riskier ways to go. Yeah, so you will also be under anesthesia, and it'll take like a couple of hours. It won't take very long, but it'll take a couple of hours. So there's the double incision part, which basically right here you'll have 2 lines, because they will and open this up right here and take it out, and open this up right here and take it out. There is also hold on, I'm reading. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes. So also you get to, where your nipples are at, you get to figure that out, because they have to take your nipples off and the areolas. So basically you'll pick where that is going to be. There might be some extra skin, but it will probably be removed. After your surgery, there will be drains. I haven't had surgery, so and that'll be for the first week or 2. You may be prescribed medication for the pain. It all just depends. You'll also have bandages, and some people will have to have a form of binder on. But that's really all that I really know. It'll take a while for you to get completely back to normal. But yeah, so that's everything. Bye.